Oh, this guy found out where Kevin Hart resides. That guy I told you about who started the whole damn thing on TikTok. He found out where he lives and where he stays and everything. This TikToker. So listen to this.
We do not typically release information publicly, but let me introduce you to
Censored.
She is a judge in Oklahoma City. Kevin Hart lives with her. Kevin and his friends are partly responsible for the April 24th rumors, posting threatening videos and pictures in the hopes of scaring women. This is where Kevin Hart lives. Judge
Censored.
didn't likely know what was going on in her backyard, but she does now. Time to put the...
He said rumors, but some pedophiles and true rapists will take advantage of it and go out there and harm women. Remember that, and other genders. So be warned of that. And in my last video, a woman TikToker did get assaulted before April 24th. Remember that? And that video is being uploaded now. And it's taking forever because I have really horrible internet. Remember that. I have the worst kind of internet ever. And we're working on, which will take a year to get better internet. So, yeah, it'll take a long time to get better internet. So be patient about that. But these aren't just rumors. He says rumors, but there's people that will act it out. And that TikToker, like I said, was assaulted. And there's other women, like I showed you, who I showed their faces, were approached and almost got attacked. But the woman that I didn't show her face, I told her story for privacy concerns because I respect her and I don't want her face to be shown because I'm afraid if her attacker wasn't in jail, if her attacker isn't in jail, he could attack her again. That's why I didn't show her face. That's why I just told her story and did not, show her username. That's why. Because her attacker can attack her again. I'm protecting her, okay? So, he says they're rumors. They're not. There's, like I said, you saw how many followers this Kevin Hart guy has. That's a lot of predators, as I said. So, be aware. He has so many armies of predators. They are the scum of the earth. Remember that. So, be careful. Be careful, guys. Alright? This is an awareness. I'm doing this for awareness. Sexual assault awareness. Because, look, my biodad, when nobody was around in the house, he would sexually abuse me. He would. And I kept it a secret for many, many years. Because I was ashamed of it. And I was so ashamed of it, I locked the memories away. The trauma of it and everything until I got older. And then the memories resurfaced. So, until now. So, yes, I was ashamed of it. I'm a survivor. And I agree with everybody that we should arm up and everything. And, it's not right that this Kevin Hart guy and other, fucking people want to do this. And let me just tell you, I have PTSD from that. And also, my biodad also beat me. And I look exactly like my mom, chubby, and I'm chubby. And I was skinny back then too. And me and my mom look exactly alike, and my biodad was obsessed about my mom. And he was psychotic when he drank and smoked weed and did any kind of drugs you can imagine. He did everything. And he was psychotic. So, yeah. So and Mom says he was not with us for very long. My mom was in and out of marriages with him. Twice when he was around. Mom doesn't remember much because she was on medicine at the time. He stressed her out and everything. I remember every little detail because of my PTSD. And my brother doesn't remember much. So I remember everything he did. Every little instance. And my brother says, oh, you're full of it. My mom says you're full of... My mom believes me, but my stepdad says you're full of it. I'm a survivor, guys. I know what my biodad did. Sorry, that's the TV. I know what I went through, and when people tell me, oh, he didn't do anything, it pisses me off. So, let me just tell you, I'm a survivor, and when I say people are gonna do this shit, they're gonna do it because I know how predators work. I lived with one for about a year. And I know how their minds work. I know how their minds work, trust me. And I still have nightmares about it once in a while and everything. I know how these motherfuckers work. So there's even predators in schools. Because when I was bullied and sexually harassed in school, they would touch me inappropriately. Boys would touch me inappropriately because I had big kahuna's chest. And if I ever dressed like a girl at all, like my mom wanted me to, my mom would buy me girly clothes, skirts, and everything. And I would, at the time, they misdiagnosed me for being bipolar, which I'm not. We found out later when I moved to South Carolina, I'm autistic. But they had me down in Kansas as bipolar. But Mom knew I wasn't bipolar and they wouldn't listen to us. And the vice principal said, no, she's autistic, I can see it. And she's got a learning problem. But the principal and my special ed teacher, they said I was a bum like my old man because they saw him, my old man, which is my biodad, they saw him in the wanted paper. Because my biodad was fucking famous. So to say, in the small towns, Nickerson, South Hutchinson, he was famous in the Kansas. So, you can look up those towns. I don't give a fuck. But he was fucking famous. Because he was a drug addict and a boozer. And he was in and out of jail a lot. He stalked my mom. He stalked her a lot. He slashed her tires, broke in her car, and trashed it. Yeah, he's that fucking insane! My biodad was obsessed about my mom. And he did the things he did to me because I looked like her. So yeah, sorry about that. He did things to me because I looked like her. It's crazy. But yeah, predators will be predators. They will do the things they do. They will do what they're gonna do. But yeah, this is my story and also a story about this. I'm giving examples of the mind of a predator and my story about school of what kids will do in school. There'll be predators in school, and there'll be predators probably in your home, and probably predators out in the real world, because trust me, incest predators happen. It happened to me. So be aware of that. It happened to me, okay? My own biodad did what he did to me. And he threatened me to not say a damn word. I was scared of my life. So, yeah, it's not right. So, nobody believed me. When I got older, he had cop buddies and everything. He had lawyer buddies. He had judge buddies. Though he was a criminal. Yeah, like that made sense. Oh, he did. He had cop buddies, everything, yeah. And he got an innocent man put in prison. Brainwash people, yeah. Get him and put in prison, yeah. That's all I'll say. But, yeah, it's awful. But this shit is not a joke, though this dude says this shit. But, yeah, I quit school. Sorry about that, I'm doing laundry. I quit school because of the shit I went through. I was sexually harassed to where I thought I would be raped. I quit school because of that, and my teachers took part in my bullying, and so did the kids. That's why I quit school. And I was never happier. That also fucked with my PTSD. And yeah. So I quit school because of psychological issues with my PTSD. Yeah. And I was on the verge of committing suicide after I quit school at 19. Yes, I was the oldest in my class because I was held back. I was held back twice in first grade. So I was 19. I was the oldest out of everybody in my class. And, you know what saved my life? The Japanese rock music. Really? Should have turned that sound thing off. Sorry about that. What saved my life was a Japanese rock music genre, Visual Kei. It saved my life when I discovered the band Muku, which is spelled M-U-C-C. But in Japanese it's pronounced Muku. It saved my life, and then I just started discovering more Japanese bands and of that genre, of Visual Kei, and the more I discovered more, the more the music saved my life. And ever since then, I haven't gone into a mental hospital for my PTSD. And anime also saved my life too. And my love for Yaoi. So yeah. And also Asian dramas. That too. So that I use anime, Asian dramas, and also my Visual Kei music to help me in life. Sorry about that. But yeah, all that stuff has saved my life. You know, if you guys can find something, if you're a survivor, to help you in life, to not, commit the act of suicide like I have, to keep you going like I have, then do it. Life is so precious. It's the most precious thing in the world. It is. And for real, I have never been better living my life. Even though I'm disabled, can't work or do anything normal that other people can do because of my disabilities, I enjoy my life even though I sit at home and am at home all day, hardly doing anything except for watching TV, watching anime. Though I do write stories on my phone on a notepad app. I do play video games. I do read manga and stuff. Yeah, it can be boring. It can drive me nuts, but I try to keep my mind busy. I do go on social media, but at least I keep myself busy, you know. I'm limited in what I can do because of my disabilities, but I am still happy and I still go about my day. I go to doctor's appointments like constantly because of my disabilities. I have a little shunt in my head. That's one of my disabilities. I have hydrocephalus and I have to have a shunt in my head because of it. I literally have hydrocephalus is literally water on the brain. You produce too much spinal fluid in your head and you have to have a shunt in your head to drain it naturally with a tubing in your body with the shunt, the valves in the shunt. Drain the tubing. Drain it through a tubing in your body naturally. So, yeah, I have a lot of health issues. I do have other disabilities too. Too many to name. But I don't let them get me down, you know. Overall, I live a normal life. Though I have disabilities and stuff, I am healthy. I am kind of healthy. My doctor says I'm pretty healthy. But although I have these disabilities, I get by in life. I go to doctor's appointments, like I said, and try to keep my health in order. I get sinus infections constantly. And ear infections, too. I wish I was normal like everybody else, but I wasn't born normal. Because my biodad did drugs. And also, he made my mom had a forced birth. Because he stressed her the fuck out. A forced birth. And though I wasn't born yet, though she was still pregnant with me, a forced birth is a premature birth, is when you're pregnant and you act like you're going to give birth, but you don't. And then later, my mom was kicked in the stomach, and then 1 month early, I came. So, and my mom smoked a lot when she was pregnant with me. So, my mom had also pneumonia, and I got pneumonia and yellow jaundice and everything. I had needles in my head to put antibiotics in me, so. And then they said, oh, she wouldn't have health issues later down the road when she gets older. Well, look at me. I have health issues and all these disabilities. They were fucking wrong. So, and every year or every month, I find out something new is wrong with me. It's all because I found out this study I took part of. It's all because my biodad did drugs and it contaminated his sperm, which is a fucking study. He did drugs and drank, and also because he only has one nut sack. Because the other one got damaged. So that made it more potent for his sperm to get contaminated. So, yeah. That too. So, yeah. So, I'm a contaminated sperm baby. So, yeah. Which can make your baby be more born with disabilities and all sorts of shit. So be warned of that. Make sure your boyfriend doesn't do drugs or alcohol. Alright? Or even smoke. Smoking can do it. Even with weed, even with any kind of thing. Even cigarettes. I took a part of that study when I was a teenager. And it's an official thing. It is. In Kansas, it's an official thing. And I was glad I took a part of it. It's a serious thing. And, you know, some other people took a part in it, and they actually fucking said they will get abortions if they ever... I talked to those people. If they said if they get with someone that does drugs and stuff, and they get pregnant, they're gonna get abortions. I'm not joking. When I laugh, it means I'm laughing off my feelings, okay? That's who I am. But they said they will get abortions. So, if I ever get pregnant like that and someone does drugs and shit, you damn right I will get an abortion, because I don't want a fucking baby like that. And also, if I ever get pregnant, I'm getting one, because I know my children will inherit all of my disabilities and shit. And I'm also choosing not to have kids because they will inherit all of my disabilities, okay? Especially if I'm ever sexually assaulted. Alright? There's a lot of people out there with disabilities that choose not to have kids because of this issue. Fair enough. I'm talking about my experiences with being disabled, and also me being a survivor, and also this Kevin dumbass. I'm calling him dumbass. So, my experiences with bullying, sexual harassment with bullying, and experiences with disabilities, my experience with suicide awareness, with being sexually abused, everything. All that. Just letting you know about it. This is all awareness about all that. My story, everything too. If you guys liked the video, please like the video. That's all my story of what I went through. Even in school. Predators can even be in school, like I said. Kids do it too. Be predators. So be warned. So I wanted to tell you guys my story. So, of what I went through. How I'm a survivor. So, if you like my story, please leave a like, comment, and yeah. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.